The Story of Shakuntala, an Indian Literature.
Dushyanta, a king in northern India, is racing alone in his chariot, preparing to shoot a deer. Suddenly, a forest-dwelling ascetic warns him not to shoot, since the deer belongs to the nearby hermitage of Kanva, a great sage.
The ascetic invites King Dushyanta to visit the hermitage, which is under his royal protection. He explains that Kanva isn't home, but the sage daughter Shakuntala is receiving guests.
When the king enters the hermitage, he notices Shakuntala and her two friends, Anasuya and Priyambada, watering the sacred trees. He hides in the shadows to observe them, instantly drawn to Shakuntala's beauty.
When Dushyanta reveals his presence, a flustered Shakuntala is immediately attracted to him too. Though Shakuntala is modest and shy, the king questions Shakuntala's friends about her and offers her his signet ring.
Before the king has to concoct a reason to linger near the hermitage, he's asked to protect the ascetics from evil spirits in Kanva's absence. He quickly dispels the demons, then overhears Shakuntala, who's desperately lovesick, confiding her feelings for him to her friends.
When Shakuntala recites a love poem she's composed for him, he emerges from hiding and openly declares his love for her. Their mutual declarations effectively constitute a secret marriage. Before long, Shakuntala is pregnant.
After Dushyanta is forced to return to his capital, Shakuntala is so distracted that she unintentionally offends Durvasas, a short-tempered sage, when he visits the hermitage. Durvasas puts a curse on her that will cause Dushyanta to forget Shakuntala.
But when Priyambada intercedes, he grants that the sign of a memento, the signet ring, will lift the curse. After Kanva returns, he celebrates Shakuntala's good fortune and sends her to join her husband, escorted by seers.
In the capital, when Dushyanta receives word that a party from Kanva's hermitage is on its way, he is surprised and uneasy. To Shakuntala's grief, the baffled and defensive king denies having any connection with her.
When she tries to show him the signet ring as a reminder, she discovers it's missing from her finger. Dushyanta relents and agrees to house Shakuntala until she gave birth, but before he can do so, Shakuntala is spirited away to the celestial realm by nymphs.
A poor fisherman discovers the king's signet ring in the belly of a fish and is threatened with execution, but he is let go with a reward after the king, seeing the ring and remembering everything, corroborates his story. Soon thereafter, Sanumati, a nymph and a friend of Shakuntala's mother, spies at the palace to find out why the spring festival has been cancelled.
She learns that the king, overwhelmed by depression and remorse over Shakuntala, has forbidden the celebration. Dushyanta continues to obsess over the situation until Matali, the god Indra's servitor, appears at the palace and takes him away on an urgent mission to fight demons.
6 years pass. King Dushyanta has successfully vanquished the demons and been duly honored by Indra. When Matali and the king tour the earth in a flying chariot, they descend to visit Marika's hermitage, a celestial realm of the demigods. Here, the king is astonished to meet a little boy who greatly resembles him.
When he picks up the boy's protective amulet, able to be touched only by the boy and his parents, he confirms that the boy Sarvadamana is indeed his child, the prophesied world ruler. Then, Shakuntala enters, and though it takes her a moment to recognize the king, they are soon tearfully reunited.
The three of them talk with Marika the sage, and he explains Durvasa's curse, telling the couple not to blame themselves or one another. Marika confirms Savardamana's destiny and blesses the family, sending home to live in Dusyanta's court. And that ends the story of Shakuntala.